Ebonyi State Governor David Umahi is not happy with the recent state of insecurity in the southeast and has therefore appealed to the indigenous people of Biafra and other secessionist groups in the region to cease their agitations in the interest of Indigbos. Governor Umahi, who is the chairman of the Governors Forum of the State of the Southeast, while agreeing that most of the grievances of secessionist groups are genuine, appealed to them to trust him and other leaders in the Southeast by giving them a chance to mediate between the groups and the federal government. He assured that if, after 6 months, nothing was done about their demands by the federal government, then they can return to the trenches. He said, I want Igbos to submit these agitations and I would lead the governors and leaders of the zone to the center to address these grievances. The groups can then do what they like if after 6 months we fail to address these grievances, he said. He noted that if his call for peace is heeded by Ipob and other secessionist groups in the region, he will lead other governors to Abuja to tell the president that the Igbos are aggrieved. We would tell the authorities in Abuja that our people are aggrieved, but such cannot be addressed by insulting the president, governors, and leaders from other regions of the country, he said. Umahi was speaking at the grand finale of the 7 days fasting and prayer called by the leadership of Christian Association of Nigeria Ebonyi State chapter to seek divine intervention for the insecurity challenges in the state. Umahi sees the event to appeal for calm among the youth in the state and the entire southeast. According to him, nothing can be done or achieved with violence. He added that the only way for the Indigbos to make progress politically and economically was to engage with other regions as partners. This is a drastic U-turn for a governor that has always been hard on Ipob. And do you think Nnamdi Kanu will agree to Governor Umahi's demand? Please stop. Let's hear what you think about this whole thing. These people, like I've always said, I have never seen anything that will touch them, that will shake them, that will make them to turn from evil to bad. You are complaining that somebody they are insulting president, they are insulting everybody. But tell me, ordinary insult, we are talking about ordinary insult. But what of people who are not taking other people's lives? And people who themselves, they have killed a lot of people. You know, we have armed robbers and we have pen robbers. Those who are using Bible to steal. All those who are using Bible to steal. Do you know how many lives they have taken? I don't know. Why should they even beg Buhari? Why should they talk to them? For what? These are the people that swore an oath that they are going to protect lives. They are going to make economy better for the people. They are going to make the welfare of the people to be on point. To at least let people have a decent life. That is what we are talking about. Even all this marginalization, all this appointment here and there, it makes no meaning. It makes no meaning. If I'm from Kaduna or I'm from Kanu State and somebody, 4 people are holding one ministerial appointment, of what use is it to me as a person? That is not what we are talking about. Or you single me house and make me millionaire or billionaire. So what happens to the rest people? Is that what we are talking about? Is that how they are making people billionaires in that abroad that all of you always run to? Even the body that goes to abroad. All the lies that, if an elder person fails to do the right thing, and you are coming to tell lies, you will say you are going to do this, you are going to do that, you will be telling your children to become. Once they discover that you are deceiving them, they will not respect you. Like they always say, respect is reciprocal. And like now he's saying that their grievances or their case are genuine. They have a genuine case. So is it now that you know? And that is why we have seen the southern governors. This is the first time, as far as I can recollect, that they are coming together. Now, the same thing that the masses are saying, that is the same thing they are telling the Buhari to do. Why all of these things? You guys have met and go and relate all of those things. It's not only by Ipob. And those who are not even, it is not by force. You don't even need, as a well-meaning Nigerian, you don't need to belong to any group before you know the kind of suffering you are going through. The suffering you are going through, is it Ipob that is going through the problem for you? No. You are the one who is going through all of those things. You can say it. Nobody can tell you otherwise. Nobody can say it better than you as an individual. You don't need to belong to anything, any group. Before you know that, yes, I'm suffering. We are talking about the masses, not even all these politicians who are looking for appointments here and there. Those are not the things we are talking about. All of them. And I of course, for the fact that the governor of Benue State can say it the way it is, I now believe that all of other governors, they know what is happening. They are just playing to the gallery. And it is wickedness, if you ask me. You know that people are going through a lot of things, but you still come and be telling them to their faces, no, that is not it. That is not it. You guys are not suffering. And you when you have done all the actions that people are taking, you cost them. You need to change your ways. It has to start from the state first. Before you can even say you want to go to the federal government, all of the governors that met yesterday, all the problems that they have listed, or they've enlisted, or whichever way, they are part of the problems. They created some of the problems. Federal government created some. They themselves, they are part of the problems. You have to even start, like they always say, charity begins from home. If you cannot protect the people under you, today you will talk another thing, another day you talk another thing. Of course, who is going to be believing what he's saying? But one thing is that you cannot cover the truth. The truth is always there for everybody to see, for those who have conscience, because some people is there for them to see, but because they don't have conscience, they don't even believe in that, because of wickedness. They don't even care whether you live or you die. They don't care. So what are we going to say? You have to, before you even go to Buhari, or you want to go on, you have to start from your own state. You are the one in charge of your state, Ebonyi State, and you are still the coordinator of the Southeast governors. You guys need to do something. You need to do something. Some people will be telling you that even what is Biafra? What do they even need? What do they need Biafra for? That even with their own Southeast zone, they can make things to happen, which they have been doing, but they can do better. They can do better. They have the wisdom, they have the knowledge, they have the strength to pull through. Even if Biafra is not going to, maybe if it's not even, we are not even talking of Biafra, but because they have what it takes. So, of course, even if you say they have what it takes, there are a lot of bottlenecks here and there that they will still try to cheat them from. So, this governor, I don't even trust him. This same man, he will come tomorrow and begin to say, fire, I don't want to see Ipob. Because I know they told you. These are the strong things that we are talking about. Whether this thing, and again, for Nnamdi Kanu, they are exposed. He has already exposed them to the world. For those of you who listen to him, if you like, don't listen to him. You don't even need to, because you have your right to listen to him. But whatever he says, if you have opportunity to say that, you will do more than that. The reason why Nnamdi Kanu is doing what he's doing, because he have the will, he has the strength, he has the will, he has the boldness. But some of you cannot say it because you don't have that boldness, and that is the boldness is what is killing a lot of people. Because all the problems he has been talking about, you yourself, you are witnessing them, but just that you don't have that lever to pull through, or you don't have anybody to speak on your behalf. And because you don't have that, then the next thing you start hitting it. But the reality, are facing each and every one of us there. We have even if you are a Nigerian, you can talk from now to eternity, because you continue to see what, because you are experiencing it. Nobody is telling you. You begin to say what you have been experiencing. Now the governor is telling us that Ipob others have a genuine case, but I want them to trust you for 6 months. Okay. Governor Umaye, as a leader, you should go on to do what he feels that will heal wound so far inflicted by the Nigeria government from 1967 to date. He doesn't need the cessation of agitation for Biafra to do the right thing. First of all, the so-called leaders of the South should join hands together and seek for the acceptable restructure Nigeria with the zones. Well, never deceive the Ipobs again. You were all against agitation in the first place. Now that water don't pass Gary, you start knowing that their grievances were all genuine. You still want them to believe you? Please don't sell out them, because we know at the end of the day what you people can turn to. The Indigbos will say the first rights of their people to northerners, all in the name of greed and greed. Well, all the things that they think they want to get, it's not going to last, because you want to get them under the seat. It's not going to last. That is what they don't understand. But because they are enjoying that moment, they believe that is all. But all of them will say, oh, don't worry, when we get to that bridge, we will cross it. But as we speak now, we will do whatever we want to do. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.